K Black Boxing coming to you with another video. Man, I just watched the brother Blood Boxing's video, man. He just uploaded, man. Shout out to that brother. Man, I appreciate you putting that video out, man. I agree with you, brother. ESPN has severely failed to promote the biggest fight and the most significant fight of 2017, which is Julius Indongo versus Terence Crawford for the undisputed 140-pound supremacy. Man, it's just terrible, man. Words can't say how horrible they have done to promote this fight, man. Only the hardcore boxing fans has truly been, pushing this fight and saying we want to see this fight. Mikey Garcia versus Adrian Broner. That fight definitely got way more buzz, press conferences, and everything, man. I don't even think that Julius Indongo and Terence Crawford even got a press conference. The first time we're going to see them together is at the weigh-in. I know both of these guys got a no-nonsense attitude, and they all business. It's the best fighting the best, so they don't got time. I know they at their respective places putting in their hard work and dedication. They probably even working right now, man. But he put out an excellent video, man. One of Julius Indongo's trainers is doing an interview, and he basically he's saying it all, man. He's coming to whoop that ass. He's he's coming to they coming to get the victory. They not coming over to the United States just to get a loss. I mean, or just to get a paycheck. They're doing the same thing. They're preparing and doing the same thing they did for Trojanowski in Russia, and Burns in Scotland. They coming to win, man. He already said somebody got to go in Nebraska. See, they know what to do. They know what it means, a fight of this magnitude. He basically said in the Mikey Garcia and Broner fight, he basically kind of said Crawford kind of start kind of slow, pick it up in the second half of the fight, just like Broner does. I kind of disagree with that, though, because, I know Broner is a counter puncher, and so is Crawford. But Crawford, he can get on that front foot, too. He's an all-around fighter. So it's really no comparison. But he basically said that the same way Mikey Garcia kicked Broner's ass, and I'm gonna do Crawford the same way. And I applaud that type of stuff, man, because that means that you're actually coming to fight. You're not coming to give away, man. You're coming to really come and try to win this unification bout, this undisputed bout. And I'm all for it. Today is August 1st, so we are 18 days away for the biggest, the most significant fight of 2017. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care, like I said before, I don't care about the names. They're supposed to be the bigger names in the sport. I don't care about the bigger purses, the money that they're getting in the sport. It doesn't matter, because if you're not undisputed, it don't mean anything. So, as I've stated, the winner of this fight, and I'll repeat, the winner of this fight will not only still be undefeated, will not only be undisputed, but they also would be the number one pound-for-pound king. The winner. I said I'm not even making a prediction for this fight, because this fight is so big to me. This fight is going to be one of those fights that you can watch over and over again. You're going to remember this for the rest of your life, man. We all going to be like, what happened August 19, 2017? And us true boxing fans going to say, either Julius Indongo or Terence Crawford winning in the history books of becoming the first fighter in their generation to become undisputed. Nobody else can say that, man, but Terence Crawford and Julius Indongo. So you hear the excitement in my voice. You hear the excitement in everybody else's voice, the true boxing fans that truly want to see this fight. I can't even put words to it, to be honest, man. I just, so there was sometimes like I'll be rambling, but, I'm just happy to see this fight. We pushed for this fight, man, for so long. Us as boxing fans, man, we pushed for this fight, and we did everything we had to do. When they try to push Sergey Lipinets, he tried to come, and his team tried to come and mess up the game plan. we expressed our dislike about that, and we was heard, man. So we got to give the real true boxing fans that push for this fight, we got to give ourselves a pat on the back. Because if it wasn't for us, this undisputed bout wouldn't be happening. And to the fanboys that's going to hate and trying to, like I said, trying to talk shit about Indongo and don't really want to hype it up like they really supposed to, just know that we know, the true boxing fans know how good Indongo really is, because to come to two different people's countries and to beat them, and coming to a third opponent's country and to try to repeat that same narrative. But not the narrative, I mean try to repeat that same fight, and to become undisputed and have all the titles, and within 8 months. 6 months he's became a unified champion. And at the end of this month, if he can be successful, he will become an undisputed champion. So, man, a big shout out to the African brothers, man. Big shout out to Indongo and his team coming on to put on performance. Big shout out to Terence Crawford, man. Terence Crawford is one of the best fighters I've seen in a long time. He's the most complete fighter, in my opinion, in America. In my opinion, just in fighters just all around the world, outside of Guillermo Rigondeaux, Terence Crawford is definitely the most complete fighter I've seen in years. The way that brother, southpaw, orthodox, front foot, back foot, on the ropes. I mean, that dude, he's a wizard inside that ring. You can't beat Terence Crawford, man. Terence Crawford is a wonderful fighter. And guess what? Indongo know that he's phenomenal. But Indongo is phenomenal as well. He's a southpaw. He's tall, he can box, he's got power. So when you put all of those attributes together, you're definitely going to get one of the best fights you can possibly get ever, man. 2 undefeated fighters. Somebody old got to go. For undisputed, for all the titles. And for number 1 pound for pound supremacy. You can't get no better than that. I've said it many a time. Shout out to the brother Blood Box for putting out that video, man. And every other brother that have put their input on Julius Indongo versus Terence Crawford. The biggest fight, the most significant fight, the best fight of 2017. If you say different, oh goddamn well, but the real boxing fans know that Julius Indongo versus Terence Crawford is going to be the crown de la crown. The best versus the best. That's what it should be called. It should be called the best versus the best. Undisputed. K Black Boxing. I'm signing off. Like, comment, subscribe.